Today I wanted to have a real chat about emotional eating, and I wanted to go through my experience because I think sharing more can really help other people that are going through the same situation and make them feel better and hopeful. I was thinking about this last night and I was just saying, I don't really see that many people talking openly about it. And then I realized that when I was going through the worst of it, I didn't tell anyone. I didn't tell anyone what I was going through, and it was really debilitating, and it gave me so much anxiety, and it made my evening so horrible. I was one that would eat relatively okay during the day, and then probably not that much. And then at night, I would go mental. Like I would have, let's say I'd have salmon and chips for dinner, and then I'd have like stupid things as well. I've had like crackers dipped in ketchup. Very strange, I know. And then I'd have rice cakes with butter, and then I'd have chocolate, and then I'd make myself cereal. And then I'd tell myself, no, I'm going to stop now. I'm full. I'm going to stop now. And then I'll drive down to the store that was a 5-minute walk from me and actually buy gummy bears and more chocolate and popcorn, and I'd eat them. And this would be one night, and it would happen night after night after night. And I remember sitting there almost being in denial of, whether this was a problem or not, because it's only food, it's not alcohol. It's not alcohol. It's not cigarettes, it's just food. But I didn't realize how, food and all these processed food are as addictive as alcohol, as drugs, as everything else out there, right? And it is as harmful. If I kept on going down that route, I would be like severely unhealthy right now. Thankfully, there were things that made me take a completely different route in my life, and I was able to overcome it, and I learned how to nourish my body, and obviously my life is much different now. But I forget as I mentioned before, how debilitating it was and how scary it was as well, because you feel completely out of control, It's like, how can't I stop, And I delay going to bed just to get more dopamine hits, just to feel better. And looking back now and seeing how far I've come, I'm so thankful of the different strategies I put in place. And, it took time, and it took a lot of research, and it took work from my end, mental mindset work, but also changing, obviously, my diet completely. But I just want to say to people out there that are going through this right now, because I understand how incredibly hard it is and how isolating it can be. And a lot of the times we don't tell other people because we're so shameful and embarrassed, that there is hope. There are things you can do. There's lots of help out there. I have some videos on this as well, and I'm going to keep on putting more videos on this because it's such an important conversation and we don't talk about it enough. But there is hope. And if you want to have a chat with me, nothing to do with business, just to open up and feel better, please reach out, whether it's via my Instagram or my website or wherever. Please reach out. Don't do this alone. And yes, it can really get better, I promise. I'm living proof.